What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we hop onto a different sim. It's time for some Assetto Corsa Competizione. I've not spent a lot of time on this so far. My main focus is and will still be iRacing, obviously, but ACC has become a lot more interesting to me since I know about low fuel motorsport. That is a third-party website which essentially replicates the multiplayer system that we know from iRacing. So if you have ACC, then you should definitely go check this out. This here will be my first ever race on the service. If you enjoy it, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And also, let me know in the comments if you have already raced on LFM yourself. Alright, here we are on the grid for a 25-minute sprint race. I'm in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage and we're racing at Monza. As you can see, we're starting all the way from the back in P22 because, well, I tried to qualify initially, but turns out that I had to turn some settings down to be able to record properly, so wasn't able to put in a time. So let's see if we can make it through lap 1 alive, and let's see how many freebies we can get and how far up ahead we can finish compared to the starting position. Let's get it going. Oh man, who would have thought that I'm gonna be on ACC multiplayer and actually excited to race one day. Here we go. Monza turn 1 sends incoming. How does this work here with the start? God damn it. Ultra weird when you're not used to it. There's one guy doesn't want to start the race. Oh, the radar. So OP, man. And we're stopping. Let's not do a Verstappen Hamilton here. Oh my god, that stuffed up so hard. I literally came to dead stop. Almost, at least. Definitely gained some spots though on the straight already. This Porsche in orange just likes to stop in the middle of the corner, apparently. Not the best strategy on lap 1, because it's very unpredictable for the guy behind. Oh my god! He just parks the car everywhere, Jesus. That's why I personally like to qualify normally, because then you're not around people that are like way slower than you. I don't know if I tapped him there. I don't think I did. Alright. Keep making up spots. It's good to see. Please don't kill me. Bit understeer my setup here. But that's okay for now. For the first race. Oh my god. That was completely toasted. Orientated way too much on the guy ahead, who completely stuffed it up himself, so therefore was not a good marker for that braking zone. It's honestly not easy to be behind people that are that much slower than you, because you just don't know what to expect. And you can't trust them normally as well. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Missed the apex a bit. That's because I decided to brake a bit later than I normally would, so I can actually turn in front of him. That worked out pretty well. What the hell? Pretty sure he went that wide the lap before as well, right? A very awkward line he has there. Alright, I hope the fuel will be enough. And where are we? P12. Alright. Let's keep this up. Not a bit deep. Not driving very well so far, but also haven't had a free lap. So let's try to find a little groove here and hopefully close down this gap a little bit. The Lesmos feels so much different than what I'm used to from my racing in terms of how you have to drive them. Just got a little incident, I guess. So we got someone providing us with slipstream. That's nice. I know my line is a bit odd as well in Parabolica, but not nearly as odd as these people's lines. Stay over there. Alright, top 10. Let's go. But obviously it doesn't get easier to gain any further spots from now on. Oh! I would like to have a bit more rotation mid-corner than this setup provides me with. So some clicks to do in case I want to do another one of these races. This guy's spinning. Keep flat out, nearly at least. Just slightly lifted off. Could have barely cost me any time. But I got a warning for it. Did I see that correctly? For like track limits. Warning, track cuts. One, yeah, okay. Can't get as many of those as I'm used to from iRacing as well, but it's also much more difficult to get a warning in the first place. So that normally should not be an issue. Kind of messed up the turn 2 here. Turn 1 was good, but then didn't slow down the car enough for turn 2 and drove past the apex a bit. I feel like consistency can actually bring us a long way here in the rest of this race. Everything's up to temperature now. Car feels a lot nicer now. It's another nice overtake. Even though he was not defending like crazy. Which would also be kind of stupid to do, to try to keep it around the outside in a Ascari. Now there's more time to find here on the exit. Bit too careful there. Let's see, what was that? 49.9. That's not very fast yet, but also overtook someone. Still 15 minutes to go. Feels like a lot already happened this race. We also came from P22, of course, and are now in P8. So indeed, we have been through some things. I feel like P7, maybe P6 is possible. Out of my own hands, everything above that is gonna be dependent on people messing it up. Do seem to have the pace to get this Lambo here rather soon. Ooh, that was a good turn 1 too. The Delta likes that. Starting to sweat a bit, gonna turn on the fan here. Still trying some things with gearing here and there as well. Trying to find out how to actually be quick here. On iRacing at this point, I would say, depending on the track in GT3, I'm normally like half a second to a second away from the top guys at this point, which is quite reasonable, especially as I'm still driving on a T300 and in a Placy challenge. Here in ACC, I'm probably like very, very far away from that kind of level still. But also have put in a lot of time yet, so that's just completely natural. Was already in range to do a crazy dive bomb on him there. But that's not the way I want to overtake people, of course. With some dirty dive bombs. No, no. The Lambo seems to have quite good traction. Always seems to be able to increase the gap a little bit again out of the slower corners. The chicane specifically. Oh! That was a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Especially with the Lambo going left and me going right. I think on this track, temperature and all, TC would probably be better if it was a little bit lower, but on my low level of experience, I'd rather not play around with that in the middle of the race. Would probably just not end that great. So let's just try to maximize this package that we have right now. The Lambo just seemed to pick up a bit of speed. Okay, never mind. Just stuffed up Ascari and we're back. Oh my god. What a toasted corner. 8 minutes to go. Don't have enough fuel. I should have. Went rather safe with my calculation and how much I ended up picking, so it should be no issue. Oh, look at that freaking traction from the Lambo. Holy moly. Well, like I said, it might just be my traction control being set a bit too high here. Or at least to a certain degree. Might be that. Oh boy, that was a hyper chicane. Second gear might be better. Might have more punch out of here. But I don't know for sure. I've never tried it. I'm just taking much more curb than Ascari, both on the entry and the exit, than he does. This should give us an opportunity to pass him. And both of us are also catching up to P5 and 6, I believe that is, ahead of us. See, other than Lewis, different to what Lewis Hamilton did, I left him some space there. I just forgot to shift up, which killed my momentum. Great. I think I had my force feedback set a bit too high for my T300. Seems to fade away a little bit. If you wonder, the T300 in terms of force feedback provides a pretty solid feel for the money it costs, I would say, but you have to set it so low that you can barely feel anything anymore, or otherwise you're just in constant risk of the wheelbase overheating, which leads to your force feedback fading away completely, or to a big degree, and that's just totally toast-up, because it doesn't go away anymore from, like, while driving. You literally have to just take a break. And this is a very big part of why I'm very, very seriously thinking about pre-ordering a CSL Elite. Won't be able to maximize it to the full degree on my Playsee challenge, but at least it wouldn't overheat anymore, you know. That would already be a big step for me. Alright, this is for P5 here. P6 and P5 ahead of us. So let's keep it up. That's a bit too much curb. Holy moly, I just saw some sparks flying at me. I haven't seen that yet on iRacing. At least on the settings that I'm using. Oh, the Aston feels really, really good here, I have to say. Initially, when I first tried it, I struggled a bit, but it was mainly due to the setup just not fitting my style, I think. Now it somewhat does what I want it to, and it feels pretty solid. That Bentley there in P5 seemed to have had a little wobble there in Parabolica. Nah, it has no speed right now. Oh, Porsche. There's a corner there, my guy. Rip. Ooh, Mr. Bentley is struggling.
a back mark, I'm pretty sure, that went off there. Yeah, unfortunate that the Porsche pulled out of the fight like this, but I'm pretty sure we've all been there before, right? Missing a chicane while battling with someone at Monza. Very iconic thing to do. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Race Engineer. Is there like a nickname that the ACC engineer has? Like on iRacing it's Jim, and on the F1 games it's Chef, for example? Yeah, force feedback is getting less and less. So unless that's like the force feedback effect that you get when the tires were down, which I don't think is the case, then it's definitely my wheel overheating. You know, it's not as bad of a fate that I already had it in the past. Oh, I went a bit too deep here. This back marker might play a big role here.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car ahead.
And someone stuffed it up from the guys in front. Maybe he has damage or something. But looks like he'll be able to bring it home in P4. Come on, blue flag! Get out the way! Oh god. What? How the hell did he touch me there? What the hell was he doing? I'm not sure if I had the opportunity to go for the inside there out of Ascari. If I did, then I definitely should have done that. Because yeah, around the outside parabolic, that's kind of crazy to do. It didn't really work that well. Alright, it was a good fun race though. We finished... what? P5? Wait, we finished P5? How did we finish P5? I thought that was for... I thought that fight was for P5. Alright, bit confused, but I'll take it, man. It was a good race, a fun race. Bunch of overtakes. Worked our way through the field, starting P22, finishing in 5th. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and hit the thumbs up button if you would like to see more ACC content here. And without further ado, make sure to sub to the channel and drop a comment. Tell me how you liked it and if you already done some racing on low fuel motorsport yourself. And other than that, have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everyone. Bye bye.